two, the second thing I see in the life of this man that made me very angry, the Bible says he was by the wayside begging. He was by the wayside. How can you be by the wayside yet you were begging? Please bring that on the screen. Mark 10. How can you be by the wayside? It was by, in fact, the Bible calls it the highway. And they came to Jericho, and as he went out of Jericho with his disciples, and a great number of people, blind Bartimaeus, the son of God, sat by where? By the highway side. How can you be by the highway side? Yet what you were doing there was begging. You know what it means? What is the highway? The highway speaks of a place of opportunity. Greatness was passing that way. Opportunities kept passing that way. Am I saying something at all? Favor was passing that way. Am I saying something? Relevance was passing that way. Yet this man was seated there begging. How can you be surrounded by opportunities yet you are begging? In the physical life, are you aware that one of the things that opens up a place is a highway? Oh, you are not aware? Let a place be a bush. As soon as government comes into the place and bulldozes this place and puts a road, it opens up the place for Thomas. Two of us growing up, I remembered places where when you travel, there's a place where you are going to, when you are going to be, there's a place called Ori. What is the relevance of Ori? The relevance of Ori is the highway on that express. That highway has brought it has brought prosperity to the residents of that place. Is that true? You see inside the bush, all of a sudden you see a massive shopping mall. Who would have put a shopping mall in the bush? What was the reason for that? Highway. So there are people whose prosperity have come because of that express. There are people who are on that express. All they do is they are selling plantain. They have sent their children to school. Am I saying something? Because of the highway. All they are doing is to sell bananas. On that highway, they have sent their children to school. They have built houses. Yet a man was on a highway and he was begging. I hate that kind of a life. How can you be surrounded by opportunity and you are begging? How can you be surrounded by greatness yet you are begging? It is an error. The Bible says he was on the highway, he was begging. He was on the highway, he was begging. There are some of you that would have to look at your life and say, how can I be around? Recently I began to tell myself, I said, Abraham, no, there is more. You cannot continue to continue like this. You cannot continue to go like this. There is something more to what we have seen. Thank God for the mercies we see. Thank God for the mercies, for the drops of mercies we see. But there is more. There is more, sir. There is more, sir. There is more, sir. There is more. God has not called me to be local. God has not called me to be a local champion. God has not called you to just have 10,000 in your account. God has called you to be a generational blessing. Am I saying something at all? He was by the highway side, yet he was begging.